Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Autocrat Primer, where we love us anything and everything we're going to be talking about tonight. I was hanging out with a bunch of guys just a minute ago. They were still talking, and I didn't realize when I hit the buttons that I was going to be kicked in, kicked out. So we actually did a live stream, which kind of like went into the topic of going down the rabbit hole, going down that rabbit hole. And going down that rabbit hole was to sit there and take a look at the Hall of Earth. So please come check it out. See what you think about it. It has actually been a lot of fun. Sent the link in the description down below. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sit here and wait and see if the guys are able to realize, hey, Otto is no longer here with us anymore. Let's go see where he's at. Where's Otto? So I did get Paleotrek. So I got this wonderful guy. He's very interesting. Nice little got red painted in his eyes there. Nice little skull. This is really easy to like untab. So yeah, I don't know. But at least it tabs back in rather easy. So I had TF Collector, I had Dragon Slayer, I had Ruben, and also Lore Master Starscream. So here is this guy. He looks really cool. He's got a visor that goes down, does click up where you can see those beautiful red eyes. Don't you know, down to go in the way of Mississippi. So I don't think the guys have realized that I'm not there at the moment. So I'm going to sit here for a second and see. I did get the Megatron card right here. So but yeah, this guy is a complete and absolutely parts transformer. Absolutely a parts transformer. You literally take everything off of him and yeah. See, everything tabs in. So I like that, and I don't like it in some ways. But hey, well, look at there. I think I have a Ruben that has shown up. Hey, Ruben, were y'all still talking?
No, we were waiting to the next live stream, and we saw. I was like, okay, let's go.
I was trying to let y'all know, and then when I hit the button, it was like boom. I was like, oh, okay. I will learn that from the next time. I will learn that next time that if I hit a button for another live stream to get started, send me the link in Discord because it doesn't work on my tablet. No, we're not having you on here. Only the cool people can be on here. They can actually be on here on their tablet. I do not believe in showing favoritism to anyone, Lord Master Starscream. I won it. We've talked about this. Oh, say it to me in my Discord. No, why are you being all bossy? Bossy. Balls.
Oh crap! I forgot to tell it doesn't work to get the link.
Give me a second. Let me do that. Send it to him in the in Discord real quick.
I'm about to send it to him.
You wouldn't.
There
we go. Let me do that.
You know, I'm so happy I got one of the original Bionicles like this.
Oh wow, is that one still in the box?
Yeah, it's still in the container. And do you remember the 2001?
Yeah.
I still have. I still need the parts for it.
Wow. I actually like the Bionicles. I kind of wish they didn't go away, but I understand they weren't a big seller. Yeah. Oh, let's let in. Hey.
This the rated R channel now?
Yeah, that's rated 18 years.
It's the cool channel. Okay. It's the cool channel. All the cool kids comes here.
I was trying to say that. Now I can say this now. I finally hang on. I said this to Ruben as a joke. Hey Ruben, I'm gonna say this to you. I got Megatron's bitch. Starscream. These 4-class figures are awesome. I can hardly wait to see the Soundwave one.
Yeah, this. I'm curious. I am curious because
You didn't find the
Soundwave.
Megatron?
It hadn't come in yet. I've got it ordered, but it hasn't come in yet.
I got mine first.
I still need the Soundwave, the Netflix, and the Optimus Prime.
That's
I
okay.
still
I
have
got
the
Huffer
Netflix
first.
figures.
I don't give a shit.
Paleo. I don't know.
I'll
Did I
say-
get this guy first too?
Rocket
What,
Ray.
what about Air Razor? Did I get Air Razor first also? Wait a second. Did I get Megatron?
I need
Beast
Shrimp.
Wars Kingdom Megatron first?
I
Wait
would
a
ride
second.
that.
Dinobot? What?
Okay,
I
we
got my
understand. We
Dynamite
found the
first
good
before
stuff. Where
you
we
are.
live, there's
I
Wait,
got
okay,
mine
what?
a couple hours. I got my Dynamite a couple hours before you.
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
Ruben's trying.
Mecha Godzilla?
Fuck you!
Warbat? What? Oh my goodness. Oh, you got Megatron. You so special. Don't let me
Oh,
take
here.
away your thunder. Oh, wait a second. Did I get Earth Kingdom? Got the Kingdom Ultra Magnus?
I sort of got.
Oh
I'm
my
like, I
God.
want like.
Inferno?
I
I
just
got
want to beat him up in
Inferno?
Netflix right now.
Shit. Wait a second. I got Scourge, Cyclonus.
We're having a war here.
Damn. Devastator.
That's it, Otto. Meet me on Apex on the frame range right here, right now. I'm trying to whip your ass.
Hey,
I
Otto,
feel
would you
bad. I
like-
feel bad because TFN Geek was still in the thing, and I didn't know that when I was going to switch it, it would
Yeah.
actually go boom
I don't know
boom.
what. I'm like, oh, I'm scared.
Hey,
now.
Otto, do you want to see a size comparison between Core Class Megatron and T-Rex Megatron? You curious?
I am.
Okay, give me a minute. Let me go grab them real quick. Because I have not done this size comparison yet.
That's what she said.
Okay, got him.
See, now she said that too.
Nikki, Otto still blowing me with My Little Pony. Stop him.
Hey, Ruben,
I'm
here we
gonna
go.
his ass on Apex.
Ruben, I'm going to do the size comparison now.
All right, do it. Oh shit.
Yeah, let me grab.
Oh, look. He can have that
Yeah.
other Megs pull his own trigger for him.
Hold on. Here you go. Oh, shit. I accidentally.
Here's an
Oh,
old
okay.
shit. It's like,
Okay, this is bothering me now. This never done that before. Is there a way that his crotch piece is supposed to tab in? Because it just came undone. I don't know if I'm
that's
doing
what she
something
said too. Is that how is it supposed to be a detachable? Is it supposed to stick together? What are we doing with the reach around?
How many more? That's what she said. Jokes are going ahead, babe.
It actually is supposed to tab together. Take
Okay,
take it
I-
to, like, did you get it? No, all joking
I'm gonna have
aside.
What is
Okay.
wrong with us today?
I know. All
You
joking
just
aside.
showing off me. I'm getting pissed. I want to whoop your ass right now.
Little Master Starscream.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Oh shoot! I have to slide it in or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. You got to slide
Ah, the crotch.
the
There.
two hip joints in, and then it will
Yeah,
tab in.
Here's what T-Rex Megatron thinks of his counterpart. Hang on, let me see if I can do this. Let me turn his head.
Oh God.
There we go.
He's eating himself.
Truffle?
Yes. I am the better Megatron. Yes.
I'm eating
And-
myself.
There we go. Now he's aiming.
That sounds wrong. What you said, Otto.
Hey,
Hey,
look.
Jeff.
Hey, Otto, here you go. T-Rex Megatron holding himself while Megatron holding himself and shooting
Exactly.
him with himself.
Megatron up a Megatron
Yeah!
up a Megatron. What the actual hell?
It is a forever circle that never ends. Hey, TFN Geek.
I'm curious if this is going to be the size right here. That'd be interesting. But yeah, that'll be
That would
interesting
make-
if T-Rex Megatron. Go ahead.
No, I don't think that would work though, because I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out in my head. Because I'm like, okay, how big are the Siege and Earthrise, Megatron,
You mean-
Optimus Prime, all of those guys? How big are they
You mean,
compared to Dinobot and the Kingdom characters?
I'm curious, are they going to be regular sized dinosaurs? Because I mean, in Beast Wars with the cameos and all that, the Autobots and Decepticons were bigger than the Beast Wars characters.
Yes. Exactly. That's why I'm wondering, how's that going to look?
And what they're going to do with it.
Mhm.
And also, here you go, Otto. The Megatron here, you can't put a blast effect in his fusion cannon.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's Bloosh compatible. He's Bloosh compatible. So you could give him a mini Megatron Bloosh.
Is a Bloosh compatible?
And the Bloosh and our Blooshing is owned by MGO.
Yes. Yes.
And I wonder if the blast effect can work with the weapons on Apex. I'm curious now.
Oh, by the way, Otto, hang on, let me show this Power Rangers figure I got. And we talked about this with the DC figures. The Power Rangers figure I got for Ruben here, the Dino Thunder. The accessory you got the Ranger himself, and let me show the back. You get the shield and also a sword, 2 interchangeable hands, his blaster, and an interchangeable head. So if you want him without the helmet on, and also he comes with a blast effect. See, there's his sword right there.
Oh, that's cool.
And and also this figure costs $19.
Oh, that's not a bad price for that figure.
And look at this. Look at the Shadow Racer blast effect.
Whoa! I just realized that my I'm trying to find the tail to the
What's the tail?
Open up the box and look inside of the mini cubby hole.
Yeah, I just did, and it's not there. So I'm wondering if when I opened it, if it fell out and I just totally missed it, or did
Hold on a minute. For the fossilizer?
Yeah.
I think you put it in his hand.
That's what I thought too. But it's not there, so that either means that Chomper came by and he grabbed it and ran with it in his mouth or somewhere on this chair. Well, I got to find that. Nikki's not going to be happy with me if I already lost the friggin' tail.
That figure belongs
to the tail. He's lost the tail.
That figure belongs to Nikki. That fossilizer.
Oh yes, yeah.
Man, everything is going missing. You lost the. Did you ever find the Red Series Soundwave shoulder cannon?
Nope.
First it's the shoulder cannon, now this. Wow. I think it's going to get to the point she's like, hey,
don't
Nikki,
touch my Transformers.
Hey, Nikki, can I open up
this T-Rex? Like a demon voice, like, do not touch my Transformers.
Don't touch my stuff.
Hey, Nikki, can I open up your Air Razor figure? No, you're going to lose some of my accessories. No.
It'll be more. It'll be more like, hey.
Hey, TFN Geek.
Let's see here. Well,
I'm so hungry. I want some KFC.
I want KFC.
I had chicken for dinner last night and again at breakfast today, so I'm chickened out.
Chicken for one day.
He says, have he reached my chicken quota?
I also tried to go by Walmart to also try to find a Mandalorian figure, the main character.
Oh, I thought you said you try to go by Walmart to find you a man. I was like, we're done.
Yeah.
And the show. And I say you just said you want to go find a man. And I was thinking, well,
okay,
ow, my hair.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I said to Ruben while I was out there working. I said if I wasn't, and I know she's probably gonna watch this, and I already told her this straight out, and she just started laughing. I said to hey Ruben, if I wasn't engaged if I wasn't with my fiance right now, I would have rather either spend the rest of my life with a Mexican girl or a Korean girl or an Asian girl.
Well, yeah, because they know how to cook.
And they hot.
They are. I kid you not. Nikki already
me a
told
moment.
me. Our teacher, Nikki, already told me. She says, "Look, anything happens with me, I'm going to find you a Hispanic girl, because she's going to be able to make all the food that you like."
Exactly.
See,
Like Korean girls, Asian girls, and especially like Spanish girls or Mexican girls or whatever, they know how to make good food. It's so much better than American food. Like if you go by Chinese restaurants or something like that, or Korean restaurants, or Mexican restaurants, like it's that's the thing right there. And also, you know the gun that comes with the Core Class Megatron? I think it's made for the Starscream.
oh yeah, I think
So
so,
there you
too.
Mhm.
But yeah, I said that straight out.
Mhm.
Where'd you go?
Are you sitting on it?
No, I'm not sitting on it. I have some standing.
Is
up
it
and
under
moving
anything?
stuff. No, I just wonder if
Is
it was
it under
even
the
in.
couch?
Hey,
Aw, he pretty.
what you doing?
The poop
Come
master.
here, come see me for a second.
It's the poop master.
Yeah, it's my big boy. How you doing? Oh, Oakley.
You still, hey, Otto, do you
that's
forgive
a strong
Oakley for
word.
what? Do you forgive Oakley for, or are you still in a in a funny way? Are you still upset about what he did to you on that stream when he took a big dump on you?
No, he's my
And
boy.
took a
He's
piss
allowed
on you?
he's allowed to take a piss on me and shit on me if he wants to. He's a good fella. Aren't you?
This is the reason
Oakley?
why you're a caveman.
It is. It doesn't bother me, does it? Yeah.
And then the next day, Oakley takes a pee on Nikki.
yes,
the
he
next
does.
day. Is that was Oakley intentionally doing, like, was that an accident, or does that mean the cat is like marking his territory, or it's an affection? Like,
No, it's okay. When we're having to teach him how to use the bathroom because he was fed solid food too young.
Yeah.
So his body didn't know how to digest that food.
Yeah.
And so, for him to get stuff out, it's very, very difficult. So every time he does something, it's an accident. It's never done on purpose or to mark his territory. It's just all of a sudden his muscles will relax. And when they do relax, stuff comes out.
Oh God.
And so I that's what I told my niece. I was like, this is something that he's going to have to do. And she's like, I'm in school. I can't. I said, that's why he'll be with us. And that's why he goes with us wherever we go, because he can't be left here by himself. Because I have to help him use the bathroom. Don't want a fella. But he says, I get a bath and I like baths. I got my claws clipped. So I let my claws clip. Got my ears clean. And last night I got to sleep outside my little playpen for the first time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually when a cat brushes you with the side of their mouth, that's when they're marking you as being in their territory.
Mm-hmm.
Because cats mark their territory with saliva that drools out of their lips.
Yep. It comes out and it goes, and their glands go up to their cheek and their ear.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Hey Otto, what are your first, since you unboxed
Hey Jay. Welcome.
What's the name of that fossilizer? God darn it.
I think it's Rectonite.
Rectonite.
Rectonite. I don't have the box near me at the moment.
It's all right. Yeah, right. Yeah, that you got it right. What do you think of that figure?
I like it. I like it. I just I've got to now find the tail that I lost. I have no idea where I put the tail.
Oh no! Thanks for the tip, but be careful with the tail.
Yeah, and I don't even know if the tail was actually in the box, to be honest, because I went back to look in the box and I'm like, okay, I took everything out.
You sure you didn't plug it in anywhere on the body?
No, I didn't plug it in on. Yeah, no, I didn't plug it in on anything. That was I didn't know it until I was looking at the instruction that he was supposed to have a tail, and I was like, oh, you're supposed to have a tail. Where's your tail?
Well, if it's missing, I wouldn't be surprised. I got a deluxe class figure Bumblebee one time, and he only had 1 foot.
Oh,
What the
snap.
Was that brand new in the box?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Oh, I saw a picture on Discord, and
Hey, Mr.
I want to see if I can find this. I don't know if any of you saw this, but I think someone went to Walmart or something like that, and one of them was a Netflix figure and a Kingdom Cheetor, but the Kingdom Cheetor did not have that figure was not in the box. It was actually a Batman figure in the Cheetor box, and the other figure was was not fully placed in the box. It was just thrown in there. The plastic insert was not in there. So you're getting a Batman figure with a Kingdom Cheetor box.
And that means that somebody changed that out at the store because that's two different companies.
Hey, Otto, do you remember when the Earthrise Netflix Soundwave was coming out, that people were buying that figure and swapping it out with the Siege one along with the cassettes?
Yep.
I'm shocked they didn't do that with the Optimus Prime. And also, that goes for that one time with the Mega. I went to Walmart and I wanted to get the other Hot Link so I could do a Skywarp custom, but when I went there, it was Hot Link's box inside, or Megatron was inside Hot Link's box, the Netflix Megatron. I was like, what the heck? So because I really want to try to get another Hot Link so I can. Oh yeah, real quick, I was going to say, like I said, I really want to try to get another Hot Link and a Thundercracker figure so I could take the parts apart or disassemble some of the gray parts on Thundercracker and put them on Hot Link, because that's the best I'm going to get close to a Skywarp, because we all know how expensive that figure is on Amazon.
Yeah.
Just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah. That's the whole thing with pre-orders, is that if it's going to be a pre-order, it should be where it's actually able to be filled by the orders that are given instead of the way they do stuff. They only make a certain amount and then you're able to order.
Yeah, like, I mean, if people like, let's say Amazon gets five, hang on. All right, let's say Amazon gets 5 pre-orders for Core Class Megatron, and there's only 5 of them, and they'll only get 5. If people pre-order 5, if all 5 are sold out, they should take the listing down, not leave the pre-order up for so long until, like, thousands of people are ordering, but they don't get their order. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree. And then Jay was saying that Walmart's notorious for the toy swapping. That I'd have to agree. That's where you see it the worst. And I'm kind of like,
especially some greedy people.
Oh yeah.
Damn bastards.
Oh yeah. When they don't want to pay the full price for something, they'll do something like that and swap it out and put it in the.
Well, it's been 5 years since I visited Walmart, so I have no opinion on that.
Is that considered stealing if someone swaps it out? And okay, hang on. So, wow.
Yep.
I consider it theft.
Yeah, it is theft. I mean,
because technically, if you switch it out and put it in something else, then technically it's fraud.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the store.
Like the Instagram post I posted.
Yeah, I mean, the whole purpose of why you would switch something out is that you're trying to get it for a cheaper price than what the box is. Yeah. So if you're doing that and you're checking out with it, and you know that the figure you have in your box is technically a $50 figure, but you swapped it out and got the
$20
cheaper, the $20 or $30 figure, yeah, you're absolutely, yeah. They swap it and then return it. I've heard that. I've heard that too, where people go and buy it.
For those,
swap. Ooh,
yeah, for those, yeah, for those who want the Gigawatt figure without the box, it has the Mr. Fusion, the gun, and the lightning rod. It's $39.50 and free shipping.
Nice.
I still need that figure. I still need it.
So yeah, and
I have not taken mine out of the box. I have left mine.
I have 2 copies, one in the box and one out of the box.
I like that joke you came up with for the Gigawatt figure.
Oh yeah,
TF Fangit did, yeah.
Uh-huh.
What, Chuck? I don't remember.
Oh, when I
gosh.
did my review of Gigawatt, I did a joke that he time traveled from the future back in the past, and he warned me not to take him out of his box and leave him in there.
I like that.
Hmm.
Man, some people are actually finding the Studios excuse me, Studio Series Wave 12 Voyager SS 72 Starscream Bumblebee movie out at US retail. So and I have not seen any of this Starscream right here, because I know me and Otto are looking for this Starscream right here.
Yeah. So they're
Oh, I
saying
need
that
to
one.
talk too.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Put
it's
that
out.
picture back up real quick, or I'll make your screen bigger. So
Okay.
you're
Yeah,
saying they're
it's-
finding this one already?
Yeah,
Yeah.
look, hang on. Yeah, see, look. Let me show you the
Yeah, I saw the report on TFW 2005.
that's one of
Huh.
them right there. And hang on, there's another one. I believe it's yeah, here's another one with Dino B127 or Cybertronian Bumblebee, and yeah, right there's Mirage and B127,
Okay.
and here's another one, I think. Yep, here's out in Canada. Someone found Deluxe Dino in Canada.
Damn.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I guess be on the lookout for those figures because they're already showing up. So yeah, that's all.
Okay. Nope. Never mind. Nope. What are you doing?
Let me check the chat.
Let's see.
God, I'm so stupid.
There was a sighting of that wave in Virginia. Okay. I'll have
Are
to.
you- Are you stupid or something? Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
Let's
And
see.
for those
Oh,
who never seen Forrest Gump reference,
private
Hmm.
chat. Dragon Slayer says, "God, I tell you something. What is it, my friend? What is it?
oh man, that's a sad face. By the way, I'm still full screened.
We're letting crazy people be seen first.
Hey Ruben, I remember
What's up?
this thing you do. You remember when you do this? Like, hang on. Say you
Oh,
got
Jesus
paleo-
Christ. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Hold up.
You're dead. Say you
No.
got just say you got something for me. I don't care.
You
We
got
just
something
make
for
up
me?
something.
You got something for me?
You guys
You would do that? Oh, private chat. Let me see here.
Let me go back to.
All right, it won't load for me. There we go. Oh no, that's a comment. That's not in private chat. Okay, there's another.
Hasbro is pushing
Hasbro.
these waves out very quickly. Yes, they are
Yeah.
pushing the waves out very quickly.
Yeah, I think the
Ah.
Starscream and B127 and Dino is supposed to come out in July or June. Now they're coming out in US retail now. They're breaking the release. They're breaking the street date.
I think my grandmother's COVID.
really?
Oh, I hope not. We'll keep her
Oh,
in prayers.
no.
Right, push
Should we do a prayer right now?
for Jesus. I ask that you please watch over Sarah's grandmother and please be with her right now in her health and don't let her have COVID. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So,
Amen.
yes.
Oh,
So,
my God.
so they're saying, so wait a second. So they're saying that these things are being released early?
Yeah.
And, huh.
Like I said, let me look at Amazon real quick. The release date for Amazon, because I believe the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Starscream and Bumblebee and Dark of the Moon Dino is supposed to come out in June or July. but now
That's the thing with Amazon. They have Wave 2 of Kingdom Street dated for May 1st.
and look, Otto's finding them out in
Oh.
stores, and you're finding them too.
Yeah.
They're breaking the street date.
You got two
Well, I
babies?
think what Amazon is doing, because I saw them do this when I ordered Kingdom Leader Class Beast Wars Megatron.
Yeah.
They changed the street date within 24 hours of when the figures first become available.
Oh, damn.
Take a look at Big Bad Toy Store real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up any of my pre-orders.
Yeah, let me see here.
Make sure I don't have anything
Yeah,
sent in loop file because typically I'm
Yeah, the Dark of the Moon Dino Starscream and Speed 127 is scheduled to be released on July 1st.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to be his color. I've looked.
Are
Oh.
you kidding me? Otto. Now I'm starting to now I'm going to get another regret. In a funny way, now I'm starting to regret getting that Grimlock for $49. You know why?
What's that?
Look how much he's going for now.
Oh, 45.
I would. If
God
only
damn it.
I waited. Just
Only white. Let's see.
oh, more private chats, 2 of them.
All right.
And there's another comment in the comment section. Let me see. I'll try to read the comments. Dark the Moon, Bumblebee, and
Yeah, Big Bad Toys doesn't have them. Says
I'm not going to try.
Spike is in the wave also, but I got a figure from the Buzzworthy line. I did get a Buzzworthy figure, which is that one Bumblebee. Let's see the results.
There's
coming
also-
in soon for the test. I hope it's negative. We do too. The results. Okay. Yeah, we hope so too. Dragon Slayer. I wonder why they're pushing them though. That's. I'm gonna check Amazon real quick too.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, yeah, like I said, they're and as you see on TFW, out at U.S. retail, they're breaking the street date and all that stuff. And plus, I think the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line is a Target exclusive, and it's really hard to get a hold of the Dark of the Moon, or not Dark of the Moon, Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee with Sam. That's like a rare figure.
Studio series?
Yeah, there's a Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee with Sam, but they released it for the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line.
Mm.
I need the World War II Bumblebee.
See, on Amazon, it says that those aren't supposed to be released till July 5th.
Which ones?
The ones I have from Amazon pre-ordered is the Bumblebee, the Starscream, and the
Maybe that's because you ordered them early. Maybe that's when you're going to get them if you pre-ordered them.
I
That's when
ordered
you're
them
gonna
back
get
in November.
Well, maybe that's when you're going to get your order in. You're not going to get it on the day. That's just my guess. If Amazon lives up to their word, because we all know
Well,
how.
Well, see, I've
How
also
much
got those same things just in case they don't come from Amazon. I can get them from because what I've been.
That's Dark of the Moon, Bowling with Sam. Oh, okay. SS-49 is Revenge of the Fallen. Oh, okay.
I have
Yeah,
not
yeah.
seen the one with Sam. I hope to. I want to see the one with Sam and the one with Charlie.
I think those are Target exclusive with the Buzzworthy line.
I asked you to look.
I think
I want to
I
get
haven't
that
been-
set.
Just have to pay tax.
Okay, let y'all know something. If you're looking for the tail, it is not on the front of the figure. It's actually at the very, very bottom, up underneath all the other packaging.
I told you that. I told you that. I told you that. I said, look
He's
up
getting
under
old,
the cubby
Starscream.
hole.
He's getting old. He's a caveman. What do you expect?
I
So-
said, take out the insert, look up under the cubby hole, because they hide their weapons underneath the cubby holes. Told you.
And
God, no.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like the fact. Look, it's like you got all this wonderful painting, and it's like a bright white.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
skipped out on that.
Well, they didn't. I'll show you. I'll make my screen bigger real quick. Let y'all see.
I am Hitman.
Oh, wow. Now that's
Hmm.
probably going to bother me.
Oh, that bothers me.
That's out of place.
That
Oh, well, Ruben can fix that easily when he gets his.
and it's a very soft plastic.
That's a good thing because kids these days,
Poke their
They
eyes
might
out.
poke-
They're stupid.
yeah, they might
Hurt
hurt
their
someone
eyes
with
out.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
They deserve
Hey,
to lose an eyeball. Darwinism at its finest.
Hang on. Hey, Ruben, you're a
What's
hitman?
up?
I'm looking
Yeah,
for
I'm the
someone
Hitman, man.
I'm looking to have someone knocked. If you know
Who
what
do
I
you want to
mean.
whack? Who do you want to whack?
Auto. I'm joking. How much will that
All right,
cost
pay me
me?
$400,000 and I'll do the job. If you don't pay me $400,000, you're gonna get whacked too.
It's all right. They'll never find Ruben. Don't worry about it.
You know what? I don't have $400,000. Can we work out a
Then
deal?
you're gonna get whacked. Then you're gonna get deserved to whacked.
You could pay. You could send him $4, and nobody will still find Ruben.
You mean
Ruben
find
show
you?
up. Ruben be. Hey.
Okay, guys. So, news flash for Amazon and their street dates. When I ordered Kingdom Beast Wars Leader Class Megatron, he was
Yeah.
street dated originally for May 1st of this year, but
Yes.
I noticed a day before Amazon sent him out to me, they changed his street date and bumped it up to April 1st. So
Wow.
Amazon's street date, the street dates that Amazon has for the Transformers figures, they aren't fixed. They could change depending on how much Amazon gets in stock on those figures.
To be
Nah.
honest, I don't think those are out at hang on. Like for example, if the Bumblebee movie Starscream and all those other figures are out at retail, US retail right now, and they're
Mhm.
I think the online websites are the release dates for when they'll be available online, to
Yeah,
be released. So I think we don't know the exact street date on when these figures are actually going to come out in stores. We only know of the online when they start shipping them out after the pre-orders.
yeah.
So the truth of the matter is we don't really know when they're actually going to come out in stores. We just have to
No.
get lucky and grab them
Well,
while we can.
another thing is that Target and Walmart are trying to compete with the online retailers by releasing them a month before they become available on the internet.
I would like to order online, but I think the reason why my sister won't do it is because I tried to. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I'll tell you a little incident that I'm going to say this. Walmart, I think, sucks with pre-orders, and here's what I mean. I pre-ordered the Studio Series car Dropkick and I believe Helicopter Drift and I think Scrap Metal for Devastator. I pre-ordered those on Walmart. I was supposed to get them in on a certain day. I'm going to say I was supposed to get them on March 1st, for an example. When I pre-ordered them, they never shipped them out. They returned my money. They never shipped it out. So yeah, I'm going to say this, Walmart, no offense, but I think you suck on pre-orders.
Moo.
Well, Walmart does a different thing with their pre-orders too, which is crazy. Is that they also have outside sources, and that's what sometimes you get those big old price hikes.
Yeah.
That's on there, which is like, okay, if I go to your store, I can get it for this price here, but online you're charging me almost double that. And I started looking into
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why would I hang on, let me use this as an example. Why would I I'm getting really close to doing it if I can't find it, but that's why I'm going to wait on you. Why would I hang on. Why would I get on Amazon and pay $30 for a Mechagodzilla figure about this size with a heave accessory? And yes, it has really good articulation, but it's this size right here. Why would I pay $30 for it when I could go to Walmart right now, even though I don't have them at my Walmart right now? Well, I could go to Walmart right now and pay $10 for it instead of paying double the price or triple, whatever.
Yeah,
It's stupid.
I mean that. So, do you think? I'm curious though, is if we're now getting all these figures being released in the stores quicker, is it a particular store? Is it just like Walmart's? Maybe they're getting like how it was with the Masters of the Universe. Walmart's were able to have the Masters of the Universe, the first wave, all released in the year 2020, and it wasn't until after Christmas, the new year, that those same figures were allowed to be sold at Targets and on Amazon and stuff like that. Could it be that their street date is set by the the deals that the companies have made with Hasbro? I mean, I'm just speculating.
I don't know how to answer that.
Me neither.
That's a
Because-
good question. Maybe they're on a competition type thing, like they're trying to compete or whatever, or something like that with the online. Like they're trying to get ahead or something like that.
Yeah.
And also, remember when you ordered the Earthrise Prowl and Ironhide 2-pack for me, or you pre-ordered them and they
Yep.
wouldn't live up to.
the time.
They kept pushing it back and pushing it back. I think that's another way of. I think that's their excuse or something like that for not having them in stock. They're just trying to get more money. No offense to Amazon, but I'm just saying that's probably what you guys were trying to do. I really wanted that Ironhide and Prowl, but I have to thank Otto for not getting it because I might get on eBay right now and I might find Prowl for a good price because of the QC issues it has. But like I said, Amazon, I just can't believe you just messed me up on it. And also, even though Otto canceled his order, I guarantee you guys probably would have messed up on his Conehead 2-pack that he wanted.
Oh, I wanted that, but I was like, no. That says my target gets figures pretty early and are rarely blocked by street dates. I've seen that. I've actually seen that at my Target where I've seen figures come out, and I'm like, especially like for the Buzzworthy, I got the one that had that came with Spike, and it was not slated to be out yet, but I didn't have any problems getting it there because of the street date.
You know, to be honest, we have not heard anything new about the last figures we heard about are the 86 figures. We haven't heard anything new from Studio Series in a long time. We've been getting Kingdom new reveals and all that stuff. We have not gotten any new pictures or like maybe a mistransformed image of probably a new Dinobot that's going to come out for the 86 movie. Like we already know that I think what's the name of the Triceratops? Snarl?
Slag.
Slag.
Yeah, Slag has been on a Walmart listing, I believe, as a leader class, and he's going to come with Spike. So, and also.
Now, the problem I have with that, though, is he going to be a leader class size, kind of like Grimlock, or is he going to be a Voyager class with just an extra accessory?
Yes, Otto, tell me how you feel about this. Okay, Grimlock is a leader class, and I know you said you wanted the Brachiosaurus. Someone help me out with that.
Sludge.
Sludge.
Yeah, you wanted Sludge to be a commander class, but here's what I thought. How about instead of having deluxe class, how about we have Swoop as a Voyager and Snarl, hopefully I'm getting that right, as a Voyager, and have Sludge as a leader class? Because I mean, those two, both Swoop and Snarl are the smallest ones, are smaller dinosaurs, as we could see in the movie. I would say make Swoop a deluxe, but I think he needs to be a bit bigger, so that's why I'm putting him as a Voyager class. How do you feel about
I would be
two leader classes and two Voyagers?
If they're true leader class, I mean, if it's like Grimlock's a true leader class, but
he stands as big as T-Rex Megatron.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm curious though what it's going to look like. What has me a little bit concerned is that I'm seeing all these accessories being like thrown at us for all these figures as supposed to be for the 86 line, and I'm like,
the Hot Rod is worth it, right? For the $30 with all the
$30 price tag. I Godbot, he brought up a valid point of why he didn't think it was. I thought it was just for the fact being that it's a really superb figure, and I like all the accessories it comes with. But at the same time, I'm paying for and I don't think the price tag should be if they're going to do a lot of accessories, then you definitely don't need to do that with a leader class price tag. Mm-hmm. It should be a Voyager class price tag, and that's it. That should be the cutoff. If you're going to try and get me to buy a Voyager class at a leader class price with all this accessories, it's a whole argument I brought up with Astro Train and with
by the way,
Shockwave and for me, the only two that we have gotten out of as a true leader class till the Kingdom line came out was Ultra Magnus and Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime.
You're not
And a
happy
lot of
about
people
that
don't
Shockwave.
What's that?
That Shockwave does not make you happy. I mean, yes, it's a cool figure, but that Shockwave still doesn't make you happy as a being sold.
Mm.
The figure is good, right? But it's just the leader.
Figure is good, but
it being sold as a leader.
That's why I'm personally hoping that if the Studio Series 86 line continues, that maybe Shockwave will be one of the characters to be given a new figure.
yes.
Is he?
Because I was
Was he a
thinking of the
cameo?
list of characters that could be released in the Studio Series 86 line.
Yeah.
I would love for deluxe class figures of all three Insecticons to be released in the line.
I agree
Deluxe
with that.
class size figures.
Yes, I agree with that.
Because Shrapnel was one of the four characters that was one of the characters that lost to Runamuck and being given a deluxe figure in the Earthrise line. So I'd love for deluxe sized versions of the Insecticons to be in that line.
We need new versions of the Insecticons.
Yeah, so a Voyager class version of Perceptor and
Yes.
proper leader class Shockwave along with leader class Blaster.
Yes.
We need a new Blaster figure.
Sludge needs to be the biggest one because he's bigger. Watch Jurassic Park, for example. The Brachiosaurus is bigger than a T-Rex. That's why, and that's why Otto said he should be a commander class.
Yeah. I didn't pay $50 for Astro Train. Good.
I got $30 for mine, right around the 31.
I had to end up spending another $3.82 to get him to finally be shipped out by Amazon and he came in an Earthrise box,
and that pissed you off right there. Waiting for it.
Waiting
and
for it. And then
it was
come in a Beach box, and it comes in an Earthrise box, and I still had to fork out $3.82 just to be able to get something that they bought with a gift certificate back in November of the previous year, so I could get it for a Christmas gift, and I don't get it till it's like friggin' 6 months into 2019. It's like that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and you're putting a $50 price tag on it, and then I have to sit there for me. That's a gift that I was supposed to already have 6-7 months ago. I still got to pay Amazon the $3.82 because they're saying that's the price difference of what it was when they ordered it for the time that the Earthrise came out. And I was like, well, that's bull crap. And then less than 2 weeks later, you're able to get the damn figure, excuse my French, for around $45 at the time. And I was like, this is bull crap.
Yeah, you reached out to Amazon, and I still remember the live stream. I have some, I ought to share these with you, Otto, but I have some screen recordings. I remember what you said. You were talking to Amazon, and they said, you'll get your Earthrise, or you'll get your Astro Train when we get the Earthrise Astro Train.
Trains in.
And that pissed you off, and you had your nieces burn the box.
I did. I don't I was livid. I was livid. I still am. I look at that figure and I think it looks good, but I also
it's a cool figure.
It's a cool figure, and I give it that. And I agree with TF Fan Geek when he sits there and says, me being a person that likes trains, I like that it has that part of it as an accessory. But at the same time, I look at, for me, that doesn't automatically say that little bit of a piece goes with that train, because you don't have that in the original Astro Train. And he is a triple changer. And I look at it and I go, is that really worth $20 extra on top of it?
Yeah. I'm glad I paid. I really wanted to get the Siege, another Astro Train. I think the Siege version was going for right around $30-something at one point. And I'm gonna have to look at the price right now, but
it is a good figure. It is a good figure. I can't argue the fact that the Astro Train is not a good figure, because it is. It's an excellent figure, actually. And
also, I was gonna say this. I remember the time we were speculating which figures we should get for Earthrise. I really want a new version of Blitzwing. I want to see a new version of a G1 Blitzwing. Ooh, we might get him for the 86 movie. Maybe 50-50 chance. Because I think it was a cameo.
if they do the 86 movie line and they're going to do all the characters that's in that, then you're going to pretty much get we should get everything that's G1 that goes all the way to the third season of the American version of Transformers. I think Astro was worth $50, but Shockwave was not. And that's the same thing that me and TF Fan Geek have talked about. I think he's a superb.
Cat food doesn't taste too bad. Is
that's good.
I'm gonna confess. I'll confess this right now. I'm gonna say this on live. When I was a kid, I had an addiction, and like I said, my mother was an abusive person. I wasn't being fed properly. It was to the point, and Ruben, this is gonna be the first time people are hearing this. And I think I told you this, Otto. I literally ate cat food, and I was addicted to it. I kept eating it, and my mother was like, "Stop eating the cat food." And excuse me, it didn't taste bad to me. Like, I just kept eating it. It was that good to me for some reason.
It's salty. I mean, if that's what you enjoy, you like, you go for it. People eat hot dogs, and they have all kinds of stuff in hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, when you take a look at Octopus Shockwave, I'm like, and if it was, and I did not buy it until Patriot Prime showed that you could get it off of eBay for around. I got mine for $35. I think he got his around $30. So when he had that video and he showed that, and I was like, okay, I'm willing to spend $30 because it is a Voyager class size. I'll do that. And I got him in, and even at that price, what have I done with the extra arms and pieces? I put a label on it. I stuck them in a Ziploc bag, and they're with all my other blast effects and other pieces for the different Transformers, because I don't want to have crazy octopus arms.
I have my Shockwave. Yeah, I have my
cartoon.
I have my Shockwave displayed on the shelf with him riding the. Like, I have it in speeder like form. I have him riding it like a speeder.
You have a drone.
Oh, so you got the drone.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing too, is that you realize that you take a look at all the characters that's been in the Netflix cartoon series and how screen accurate everything we're seeing for Siege, the Siege line in the cartoon. The one character that's not screen accurate is Shockwave.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have that. He doesn't have the hovercraft that you can make out of it, and he doesn't have the octopus arms. He disappears, and I think in the minds of fans, that's how we visualize those extra arms and extra gun pieces, is that they just need to disappear and not be seen. But you know, that's just me throwing it out there.
I was so happy to get my Ultra Magnus for right around $40-something. I don't think I paid full price for him, but I was so happy to get my hands on that Ultra Magnus because I love that Ultra Magnus.
Mm-hmm.
Now I understand, you know, with Ultra Magnus, I was like, yes, that's a really good figure. He fits it. Nikki got the Baby Hall got Nikki the Earthrise Kingdom version of Ultra Magnus. We haven't taken it out of the box yet, but I've watched reviews where you're having a hands that's sticking out of the back of it. I expect a third-party company is going to probably come out with a little piece that you can put over that back. But
actually, I'm sorry to interrupt, Dr. Quick Primer. I guess you haven't seen it yet. So, my good buddy Darth Ravage 07, he came up with a fan mode, no mods, no modifications at all, where if you leave the blue arm pieces from the larger Ultra Magnus robot mode, if you leave them attached to his forearms, when you transform into alt mode, the hands end up getting hidden. So go watch Darth Ravage 07's video about leaving the arm pieces on Magnus's arms, and his hands become fully hidden.
Darth Ravage 07?
Yeah. He's a very good friend of mine. He actually sent me as a gift last year a Netflix Alita 1 and Netflix Bumblebee.
Nice.
Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to his...
What's his numbers again?
His what?
Darth Ravage, what now?
07. That's his name.
Let's see.
No spaces.
No spaces.
Okay.
My God, I'm freaking out.
Yeah, he did a video just a few days ago. There it is. Yeah, he did a video. It's under 7 minutes. I'll leave a link here in the live stream chat. Hopefully it'll open. Yeah, so just go and watch his video about leaving Ultra Magnus's blue arm pieces attached to him when you transform into alt mode, and it doesn't affect
Oh,
the.
that's a lot better.
I
Yeah,
just
and
subscribed
it
to
does
him
not.
just
Did you
now.
watch it, Lord Master Starscream? Are you watching it?
I skipped through it, and yeah, that looks better.
Oh
I'll
wow!
yeah.
check it out.
Stream.
Yeah, and it doesn't affect the durability of the trailer either. So
Yeah, that one right there.
yeah.
Like, go to the 6 minutes and 8 second mark. 6 minutes and 8 seconds, all the way close to the end. 6 minutes and 8 seconds. Or no, 6 minutes and 10 seconds. Excuse me. All the way to almost close, all the way to the end. 6 minutes
Yeah.
Oh,
or
okay.
six. You know what I mean? Yeah. See,
Yeah.
look at that. That's better.
That's a heck
I
of a
think-
lot better. That's a
Yeah,
heck of a lot. I just thank you,
It's
Tiff.
just-
Thank you. I just subscribed to him. I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Share his channel. We need
Yeah.
to share his channel. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
gonna
if you go
subscribe
back
to
to
him.
the video, if you go to the 4 minute mark, he shows you what it looks like before you attach the trailer. Like, go back to the 4 minute mark. Yeah,
To-
4 minute mark.
All right.
I just subscribed to you. Hang on.
Oh,
There
there
it
you
is.
go.
Ravage
That's what it
07.
looks like
I just
before you
subscribed
attach
to
the
you.
trailer. And leaving those arm pieces attached to the lower arms, it doesn't affect the durability of the trailer, as you saw with that other timestamp.
Mm-hmm.
I think Otto has a different opinion on him now.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, I
So,
agree. I like
So,
that.
yeah.
I like that a heck of a lot better. I like that. a
Yeah,
heck
and
of a lot
watching and it was in fact watching Darth Ravage 07's his modification video that made me decide to say
Get him?
why not, and it made me get Kingdom Ultra Magnus. So when Kingdom Ultra Magnus comes in, I'm going to transform him the way Darth Ravage 07 discovered how you can transform him with those arm pieces covering up his hands.
I'm going to try and remember to share that with TF Collector. TF Collector did his review, and I've seen several people do that. That's the first time. That actually makes a lot of sense, though. That looks really, really good, actually.
Mhm.
That because
Does
I think
that make you want to get your own?
well, I got Nikki's. I don't. Ultra Magnus has never been one of my favorite characters, so having Nikki's, I'll be happy with that. So, but yeah, hey, Siege and now Netflix Siege and Kingdom. These are the only Ultra Magnus I have in my whole collection.
Oh,
Because
I have a whole bunch of Ultra Magnus figures. The first one I ever bought was the animated one back in 2008.
okay,
The only Ultra Magnus figures I got are the Transformers Prime Voyager one, and I do have the animated one, but it's old, and a friend gave it to me, and I have the Siege version, which I'm happy about that Siege version. Hopefully, I'll be able to.
and I just shared in the comments. I just shared his that actual video from there. So I shared that also his channel and the
Go
actual.
subscribe. Go
So,
subscribe to his channel and go watch the original video in the description down below, and show him
Always
all the yes, and give him all the love and support.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you watch the video at the beginning, he also has a mod for when Ultra Magnus is in robot mode, because apparently some people were having the way Ultra Magnus transformed was that his waist articulation was rendered useless, but Darth Ravage 07, he found a way of modifying it so that
But
you can reactivate his waist.
in a couple of minutes, though. Yeah, activate his waist.
Yeah, so apparently there's two little
The
tabs
Magnus booty.
Yeah, so apparently there's two little tabs on Ultra Magnus's front bumper that prevent his waist articulation from moving properly. So Darth Ravage, he said that if you scrape off those two little tabs, it doesn't affect the transformation into Ultra Magnus's robot mode, and it gives him a full waist swivel.
Nice.
Let's go
Hey,
see.
Otto.
Nikki's the same way. She says she likes the Kingdom Magnus a whole lot better than the Siege one.
Because it's G1 accurate.
Well, yeah, it's very much G1 accurate. That was the reason why she was like, I want this one.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
I think
You have
visually,
Go ahead.
I think visually what Kingdom Ultra Magnus has going for it is not only the new design for the truck cab, but also the wheels. At least that's what he
Yes.
has in his alt mode.
And
But
also,
in robot mode, he's got the more G accurate shoulder towers, but also on his torso, the chest is much more accurate compared to the Siege version of Magnus.
yes.
yes.
Those are some of the sculpted features that Kingdom Ultra Magnus has going for it.
Well, he definitely looks like he could have been easily thrown in as the 86 line. Very, very easy. I mean, you know, and like Nikki was like, she says, you've always wanted to have the 86 movie line, the characters to look just like they did on the screen. She's like, I'm surprised you're not like chomping at the bit to get this guy. And I was like, well, he's not one of my favorite characters, and I've already got the Siege version, and then I got the Netflix version at Ollie's for 20. And so I was like, I've got two versions, two different paint styles. So Nikki was like, after she saw it, she's like, I gotta have him. I want that to be. And I'm glad she did. I'm glad she did because he looks really good.
Yeah, I think I might have either 5 or 6 action figures of Ultra Magnus in my collection. The animated Prime, the Fall of Cybertron Deluxe, the Combiner Wars, the Classics version with the Fans Project City Commander trailer, and what other Ultra Magnus figures do I have? The Siege version and the Kingdom version will be here in a few days. So yeah, I've got quite a few Ultra Magnus action figures in my collection.
I gotta say, I love Transform. What is that? I was trying to say, I love the Transformers Prime Ultra Magnus. I love the voice actor. I know because I recognize that voice from the movie Starship Troopers, and I don't know if Otto, you ever heard of that movie?
I have.
Starship Trooper. Yeah, it's Michael Ironside, I believe. Yes, he played Ultra Magnus really well, especially as the military commander. It's an honor, sir. I like that. I liked Ultra Magnus's character in Transformers Prime.
Yeah, Ultra Magnus is my second favorite Autobot after Optimus Prime, and for me, what draws me into Ultra Magnus is the fact that he's sort of like Optimus Prime, but not really. You know, like the way, like when Rodimus Prime became Autobot leader, he had all sorts of doubts in himself.
Yeah.
And for me, that's what drew me into Ultra Magnus, is that Ultra Magnus has always been like Rodimus Prime, where he has the potential to be a leader, but he has that tiny bit of self-doubt that prevents him from realizing that he'd rather be number 2 after Optimus Prime instead of actually being at the top of the Autobots ranks. But also, I'm a sucker for robots that are red, white, and blue, that have red, white, and blue as their main colors, because I've always liked the American flag, and that's just what draws me into robots that have those 3 colors as their main paint job.
I can understand that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good reason, Tia Fengi. Ultra Magnus is like, well, he's a soldier. I guess you could say like a Captain America type thing. Red, white, blue.
Yeah.
That's I never thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
Otto, I bet you never thought of it. Dang it. I bet you never thought about that, Otto.
Well, I did when early on Tia Fengi told me that, and I was like, I can see that. And he is an interesting character, and I do like the fact that he does, you know, he's always trying to learn. For me, I felt that, you know, in all honesty, if you take a look at the 86 movie, if you take Ultra Magnus out of the equation at the beginning part of the movie, and you're having Prime die, and you have Megatron gets turned into Galvatron, I always was wanting to wonder why we didn't have Optimus Prime be able to turn into Ultra Magnus, you know. And then when you have Ultra Magnus kind of explodes, and then you have all the Junkie Cons put him back together, I always was like, okay, if you could do this for Ultra Magnus, why could we not do the same thing for Optimus Prime? And that was just that was for me the only thing I always had as a problematic for the character. Now,
I have my own fan theory that Optimus Prime's wound was more fatal. That's a fan theory I have, is that like in the Beast Wars cartoon, we were introduced to the idea of the Spark arc as being the heart and soul of a Transformers figure. If you go back and watch the parts where Optimus Prime was injured, some of the shots that Megatron fired at him went straight through Prime's chest. And I've always felt that Prime's spark got damaged. Damage, like he took a bullet to the heart. But Ultra Magnus, his spark wasn't affected, because if you look at his chest, it's in one piece. So
and also, you can also say this, TF that Ultra Magnus is wearing body armor. Like, the real him is the Optimus Prime looking, the albino Prime, as Emgo calls him. That's the real Ultra Magnus. He's just wearing body armor, soldier armor. So like, he was protected.
It's like when you look at the Beast Wars series, how many times did Waspinator survive going to pieces?
That's true too.
He got poor Waspinator.
And so that's kind of been my own personal theory, is that as long as the spark of a Transformer remains undamaged, they can have their body blown to bits and they'll survive as if nothing happened and shake it off. But if the spark itself gets damaged or destroyed, say a Transformer takes a kill shot right where their spark chamber is, even if the rest of their body remains undamaged, they're dead, because the spark is both the heart and the soul of a Transformer.
True.
So that's my own personal theory why Optimus Prime died from his injuries and why Ultra Magnus survived his.
That's a good theory. I enjoy it. Hey, Ninja Bill, how you doing? That's a good dude. So yeah, that's a good thing. I wish they would have showed Magnus without his armor. I agree with that, and I think that would have been a very interesting look for people to see that he is in his white albino self, like y'all said. Happy Easter, y'all. You too, man.
Happy Easter, Ninja Bill. Yeah, it wasn't until I think either 2003 or 2004 that Dreamwave comic books, before they went out of business, finally made Ultra Magnus's inner robot of an officially canon and a part of the Transformers franchise. And because it took almost 20 years after he was introduced for them to recognize that gimmick of Ultra Magnus, that's why he hasn't actually hasn't been featured in any of the cartoon series, and that's why most Ultra Magnus figures are either throughout the 2000s they were repaints of Optimus Prime, either mostly white or entirely white. Since Dreamwave Comics finally acknowledged that feature of his, but there were so many almost all white Ultra Magnuses that flooded the market during the 2000s. That's why when the next decade started with the 2010s, Hasbro and Takara Tomy went back to Ultra Magnus's fully combined robot mode with the trailer armor and him having the red, white, and blue paint job. Was that decision on Dreamwave Comics' part?
Yeah, Dreamwave actually did really good with the Transformer series. They just were not good at budgeting money, and so that's why at that time they lost the rights for the Transformers, and Jay Lee was one of the artists. Beautiful artwork. But he was a big Transformer fan, and some of his other projects he was working on ended up not panning out like they were supposed to, and that's why. But we got some of the best comics that was very G1 accurate. So absolutely.
Well, Primer, my family's calling me for dinner, so I'm sorry, but I've got to go for now. Thank you for having me on.
I'm getting ready to too, because Nikki's like, "Are we going to watch our movie?" And I was like, "Yes, yes, we're going to watch our movie." So I think we're going to call it a night. Thank everybody for being here. Everybody have a happy Easter, and we will see y'all on the next little live chat. Bye, guys.
Take care. Transform and roll out.